Welcome back, treasure hunters. That ordinary-looking Washington quarter in your pocket might be worth way more than 25 cents. From rare silver issues to valuable mint errors, some quarters are worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Stay tuned, you might just have a hidden gem in your change. First up, the 1981 Washington quarter dollar is a coin that reflects an important era in United States history. It was minted in Denver, as shown by the D mint mark, and has remained a common yet significant part of everyday coinage for decades. While this particular example may show some scratches due to circulation and age, it still carries a story that many collectors find appealing. For those with a passion for American coins, the 1981 D quarter holds meaning beyond its face value. It belongs to a long-standing series that began in 1930 and continues to be cherished by collectors of all ages. This coin features the familiar design of George Washington on the front side. The portrait was created by John Flanagan and has become one of the most recognized images on American coins. His expression is calm and commanding, a tribute to his leadership as the first president of the United States. The reverse side shows a bald eagle with its wings spread, perched on a bundle of arrows with olive branches beneath it. The imagery speaks to strength and peace, to values deeply rooted in the American spirit. These classic designs remained unchanged for many years and helped define the era in which this coin was minted. In 1981, the country was going through several important shifts in its economic and political landscape. The quarter, though small in size, was a reflection of these times. It continued to play a crucial role in commerce and daily transactions. Even though it was minted in large numbers and used by millions of people, the survival of any coin in decent condition after many years adds to its appeal among collectors. Coins with signs of wear such as scratches or discoloration can still have value, especially when they are part of historical patterns or rare minting events. What makes some quarters from this period more desirable than others is the presence of unique traits. Some coins minted in 1981 have been known to show slight errors or variations due to the high production numbers at the time. These include issues such as doubling in the lettering, off-center strikes, or problems in the metal layering. While not every coin has these features, those that do can attract high interest in the numismatic community. Even without such errors, a coin with a clean history and appealing features can command attention. Collectors often enjoy discovering these small differences that make one coin stand out from another. The Denver Mint, where this quarter was produced, has long been known for its quality and quantity of output. In 1981 alone, millions of Washington quarters were struck there. While that makes the 1981 D quarter seem common at first glance, survival in good condition is less frequent than people think. Over time, many coins get lost, heavily damaged, or melted down. A quarter that has lasted through decades of use, even with minor scratches, still holds value because it is part of a narrowing group of survivors from its era. There is a growing appreciation for coins like the 1981 D Washington quarter in both national and global collecting circles. The coin market has seen major price increases in recent years for pieces that connect history, condition, and rarity. Although not every 1981 D quarter will sell for a high amount, those with special qualities or preserved conditions are being sought after more actively than ever before. In some rare cases, coins like this one have been valued extremely highly due to market interest and unique traits. With values being estimated as high as $800,000 to $90 million in extraordinary situations, it is not unheard of for coins once seen as ordinary to reach astonishing worth. Collectors often describe their interest in coins as more than a hobby. It is a form of connection with the past. A quarter that shows signs of use may have been part of countless daily exchanges and may have passed through stores, homes, or pockets during major events in American life. Some people enjoy imagining the path each coin might have taken. Was it used at a gas station in the early 80s, Was it part of someone's savings or dropped in a vending machine on a summer afternoon? Each coin has its own silent story. The scratched surface of this coin may not appeal to those who seek mint perfection, but to others it adds to the character and uniqueness of the piece. The wear it shows is not just damage, it is a symbol of age and authenticity. It has lived through real history and continues to represent a period when coins were made to be strong and simple yet elegant. This idea resonates with collectors who value the truth of a coin's life over flawless appearance. As more people begin to take an interest in collecting coins either for personal enjoyment or as a form of investment, the market continues to grow. Coins like the 1981 D quarter, once overlooked, are now being examined more closely for signs of rarity and story. Whether found in an old box, passed down from family, or purchased from a local shop, a coin like this holds far more than 25 cents of interest. Its journey is a piece of American heritage. Next up we have the 1965 Washington quarter dollar without a mint mark is a coin that holds a deep place in the history of American coinage. This particular year marked a major turning point in how U.S. coins were made. Before 1965, quarters were composed of 90% silver. Due to a rising demand for silver and a shortage of supply, the United States Mint made a bold decision to eliminate silver from quarters and switch to a copper-nickel-clad composition. This change forever redefined the physical makeup of U.S. coins and started a new chapter in coin production. The 1965 quarter is the first of this modern type, which makes it highly notable among collectors. This specific 1965 Washington quarter shows damage on the sides, which likely came from circulation, age, or accidental mishandling. Though it has wear, that wear adds to the coin's character and speaks to its journey through time. Many coins from this year were used daily in shops, diners, vending machines, and everyday life. Each nick, dent, or edge mark could represent countless hands exchanging the coin in moments big and small. The condition might not be pristine, but it holds a legacy of American life, making it a compelling piece for collectors who appreciate both rarity and history. This quarter features the timeless image of George Washington on the front, sculpted by artist John Flanagan. The design shows a proud and noble portrait of the first president of the United States. It is one of the most iconic faces in American numismatics and has remained nearly unchanged since 1932. The reverse side of the coin showcases an eagle with wings outstretched, perched on a bundle of arrows with olive branches beneath. The design balances power with peace, and its symbolism is as strong today as it was in 1965. Even though millions of 1965 quarters were produced, it is important to remember that high production does not mean every coin has survived. Many were lost or destroyed, and few remain in collectible condition. This particular coin, despite the damage on the sides, is part of the first wave of non-silver quarters, making it a landmark issue. It carries with it the transition from silver to clad metal, and because of that, it represents a major moment in American coin policy and economy. There is also intrigue around some 1965 quarters that were mistakenly struck on silver plankets. Intended for earlier coins, these era coins are extremely rare and command enormous attention from collectors. While not every 1965 quarter will be a silver era, the possibility adds to the mystique and drives curiosity. People often inspect 1965 quarters closely in hopes of finding one of these rare pieces. Even regular clad versions, when they show unique flaws or possess interesting damage patterns like this one, can attract significant interest. Coin collectors and investors alike are drawn to the stories coins can tell. A quarter with damage might appear ordinary at first, but its story is unique. Damage can result from environmental exposure, pressure from machinery, or mishandling. But when it is paired with a coin from a historically important year, that damage becomes part of a meaningful narrative. It reminds us that coins were once vital tools in everyday life and not just static objects kept in boxes or displays. In recent years, the coin collecting market has shown dramatic growth. Coins from the mid-20th century, especially those with historical transitions like the 1965 quarter, have gained attention for both their historical significance and investment potential. Values have risen for pieces with special features, unique minting errors, or even extreme wear patterns. This coin with side damage, if it carries any of these traits, could find a place in a collector's hands who values rarity beyond surface. Some collectors specifically seek out coins with imperfections. These individuals view flaws not as faults, but as windows into a coin's life. A 1965 quarter that has survived this long with distinct damage patterns can be a one-of-a-kind specimen. Its market value depends on many factors including interest, condition, rarity, and sometimes simply timing. In a highly competitive and passionate market, even unexpected coins have reached incredible prices. In rare and extraordinary conditions, coins like this have been rumored or valued in ranges between $800,000 to $90 million, depending on their uniqueness and historical relevance. The absence of a mint mark on this quarter also adds a layer of interest. All 1965 quarters were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which did not use mint marks at that time. This helps authenticate the coin's origin, and for researchers and collectors, mint location can play a key role in value and historical understanding. Since no other mints were producing quarters that year, the lack of a mark is not an error, but a feature consistent with coins from this transitional year. There is something deeply meaningful about holding a coin that was made during a shift in national policy. It is a physical artifact of a financial decision that affected millions. The fact that this coin still exists today, decades later, damaged but intact, proves the endurance of U.S. coinage. It carries with it the echoes of 1965, a year when Americans witnessed political change, social movement, and industrial progress. The coin becomes a witness to history, passed down through hands and time. The 1965 Washington quarter, without a mint mark and with damage on the sides, might not fit the image of a flawless collector's coin, but its imperfections are what make it unique. In the right collection and to the right eye, it may represent much more than its face value. It may represent transition, survival, and history. And in rare instances, even damaged coins from such turning points in minting history have achieved valuations that reach from $800,000 to $90 million, particularly when they combine uniqueness, context, and collector demand. Next up we have the 1966 Washington quarter dollar. Without a mint mark, holds a special place in the world of American coin collecting. This coin represents not just currency, but a piece of U.S. history from a time of major transition in coin production. The 1966 quarter was issued during a crucial period when the United States Mint had recently removed silver from its coins, shifting instead to a copper-nickel-clad composition. This decision was made due to rising silver prices and increasing demand that made the previous silver content economically unsustainable. As a result, coins like the 1966 quarter marked the continuation of a new chapter in American coinage. This particular 1966 quarter is described as being in fine condition. That means the coin has been in circulation and shows some wear from use, but most of the important details remain visible. The image of George Washington on the front is still defined, the lettering is readable, and the reverse design featuring the eagle with outstretched wings is clear and intact. Even with some signs of age and handling, a fine-condition coin like this carries strong appeal for collectors who appreciate historical significance combined with physical survival through decades. In 1966, coins from all mints were produced without mint marks. This was a temporary policy by the U.S. Mint to discourage coin hoarding, as the public was removing coins from circulation in anticipation of rising silver values. The mint mark was not restored until 1968, therefore, the absence of a mint mark on the 1966 quarter is not an error, but a historical detail that gives the coin authenticity from this unique time period. All 1966 quarters were minted in either Philadelphia or Denver, but none bear a mint mark to indicate their origin. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, designed by sculptor John Flanagan. The front features a strong and dignified portrait of Washington facing left. This image has become one of the most recognizable designs in U.S. coinage. On the reverse is the classic eagle motif, symbolizing the strength and independence of the United States. By 1966, this design had already been in use for over 30 years and had become a mainstay in American pockets and registers. Although millions of 1966 quarters were minted, very few remain today in high-quality condition. Most have experienced heavy circulation. A coin in fine condition, like this one, stands out from the many that have been lost or damaged. Additionally, the continued interest in quarters from the transitional period from silver to clad composition has created a special market for these mid-century coins. Collectors and historians alike view them as physical evidence of economic policy and national adaptation. While this particular coin may not contain silver, its value lies in its age, context, and survival. Coins from this era are often overlooked by the average person, but serious collectors know that unique examples or coins with rare errors from 1965 through 1967 can be incredibly valuable. Some errors from this time include double dies, off-center strikes, or coins mistakenly struck on silver plankets. A 1966 quarter that possesses any of these features could reach astonishing prices at auction or in private sales. The possibility of high value also comes from how coins become rare over time. Though the initial mintage was large, decades of circulation reduced the surviving population of well-preserved coins. As interest in coin collecting continues to grow across the world, demand for historical American coins like the 1966 quarter is stronger than ever. Online communities, auction platforms, and educational resources have all contributed to a growing appreciation for coins that carry both story and substance. Some collectors specifically search for coins like this with clean surfaces, original luster, or striking visual character. Others focus on the journey the coin has taken, valuing even worn or circulated examples for their connection to history. A coin from 1966 in fine condition is a balance between wear and preservation. It reflects real usage while retaining the essence of its original design. That kind of authenticity is becoming harder to find, which is why coins like this continue to attract attention. It is important to understand that coin values are driven by many factors. These include condition, rarity, demand, and special features. In extraordinary circumstances, coins that appear normal can surprise collectors if they have hidden errors or historical details that increase their desirability. There have been cases where coins from this era, when discovered to have a rare feature or linked to a unique minting process, have sold for hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. For example, coins with strong doubling, die breaks, or unexpected metal compositions can break price records in major coin auctions. While this 1966 quarter may look like a standard piece at first glance, its historical context, fine condition, and the absence of a mint mark from this transitional year make it a coin worth examining closely. It could very well be a coin that stands out in a growing collection or a future investment that gains appreciation with time. With proper storage and care, coins like this have the potential to remain valuable for generations to come. Over the years, stories of rare coins discovered in everyday places have fueled the excitement of collectors and new hobbyists alike. A coin that sits unnoticed for decades can suddenly become the centerpiece of a collection. The combination of age, design, condition, and story all add to its appeal. For a 1966 Washington quarter, without a mint mark and in fine condition, the possibility exists for it to become a rare and sought-after piece, especially if any unexpected traits are revealed upon further examination. In the most optimistic cases, coins from this era have achieved remarkable values ranging from $800,000 to $90 million when paired with rare characteristics, unique minting errors, or exceptional preservation. This particular 1966 quarter may one day find itself in that extraordinary category, especially if it catches the eye of the right collector or turns out to hold something rare. As coin collecting continues to grow across the world, the possibilities for historic and valuable finds are endless. Next up we have the 1979 Washington quarter dollar coin stands as a powerful symbol of American history and craftsmanship. With its timeless design and sturdy construction, it continues to attract interest from collectors and history enthusiasts. Minted in Denver in 1979, this coin carries the distinctive D Mint mark and was produced during a period of stability in the United States Mint. The coin described here is in good condition, which means it has seen some circulation but still maintains clear and readable features. Its condition reflects a life of everyday use while still holding onto its fundamental details and structure. This quarter features the iconic portrait of George Washington on the obverse side. Designed by John Flanagan, the image of Washington is noble and recognizable and has served as the face of the quarter dollar since 1932. The reverse design features a bald eagle with outstretched wings perched on a bundle of arrows and surrounded by olive branches, a representation of strength and peace. These symbols reflect the core values of the United States and add meaning to the coin far beyond its face value. The 1979 D quarter serves as both currency and a piece of national identity. While millions of quarters were minted in 1979, the fascination with this particular coin stems from a variety of factors. First, its age makes it part of a generation of coins that are now over for decades old. Many of these coins have been lost, melted down, or damaged over time. Finding one in good condition means it has managed to survive years of change and economic transition. It is a piece of metal that has traveled through pockets and hands, witnessing countless personal and national stories. Collectors value the 1979 D quarter for its connection to a time before major design overhauls. It belongs to the classic era of Washington quarters before the release of the State Quarters program in 1999, which changed the appearance of the reverse side each year. That makes coins from the 1970s part of a consistent design tradition and appealing to collectors who favor stability and history. The 1979 D also marks the end of a decade known for both economic challenges and national pride, which adds to its narrative importance. The value of this coin is not just in its materials, but in the possibility of discovery. Rare varieties and minting errors have always fascinated collectors, and some 1979 quarters have gained value through such anomalies. For example, off-center strikes, double dies, and other production quirks can drastically increase a coin's worth. While not all coins will have these rare features, each one holds the possibility, until closely examined by a professional, that sense of potential keeps interest in these coins alive even in large numbers. Some coins have been known to fetch incredibly high prices due to their unique attributes or historical context. If a 1979 D quarter displays rare minting errors or retains its original mint luster while showing very little where it could be valued far beyond its face amount. Collectors have paid premium prices for such examples in auction settings. While most coins will not reach extreme values, the thrill of the unknown keeps the hobby alive and thriving. This particular coin in good condition may not appear extraordinary at first glance, but its journey and survival make it valuable to those who appreciate history and preservation. Beyond technical details, the Washington quarter holds a special place in American culture. It is one of the most widely circulated coins and has been used in everyday life for generations. Whether in vending machines, public transportation, or cash transactions, the quarter is a symbol of American commerce and trust. Holding a 1979 quarter is like holding a piece of everyday history, a coin that connected people and purchases throughout the country for many years. A coin in good condition tells a visual story. The wear and marks it carries are evidence of time and experience. Yet it also retains enough of its original design to serve as a window into the past. That balance between age and preservation makes it a meaningful artifact. It reminds us that coins are not just metal, they are records of where we have been and how our economy has evolved. In terms of collection potential, this 1979 Washington quarter may one day become part of a larger narrative, especially if the coin market continues to grow. Demand for vintage coins is rising, with collectors around the world seeking out classic American designs. As time passes and more coins are removed from circulation, the remaining ones become even more significant. A coin like this could one day gain appreciation simply for existing in good shape from a year that many collectors consider historically interesting. Some valuations of rare coins have reached astonishing figures, with high-end examples selling for hundreds of thousands or even millions. Though this level of value often depends on rarity, errors, or condition, the right combination of factors could elevate a coin like this to incredible worth. With more attention being paid to vintage coins and the increasing popularity of coin collecting both as a hobby and investment, the 1979 Washington quarter holds real promise. Whether preserved in a private collection, displayed at a coin show, or passed down through generations, this coin carries the weight of tradition. It represents stability, history, and the beauty of American design. For those who collect not just for profit, but for passion, this coin is a meaningful addition. Its presence reminds us that even ordinary objects can carry extraordinary stories. In the most optimistic scenarios, a coin like this, with just the right mix of condition and rarity, could be worth anywhere from $800,000 to $90 million, especially if it contains an extremely rare and valuable error. Though such valuations are reserved for truly exceptional pieces, the possibility fuels interest and inspires collectors to look closer at every coin they encounter. The 1979 Washington quarter in good condition may be just one of many, but it holds the potential to become something far greater when viewed through the lens of history and curiosity. Next up we have the 1996 Washington quarter dollar coin is a significant piece of modern American coinage that continues to attract attention from collectors and enthusiasts across the world. Minted in Philadelphia and marked with the recognizable P Mint mark, this quarter carries a classic design that has endured through generations. Its presence in fine condition indicates it has retained much of its original appearance despite circulation, making it more desirable to collectors who appreciate coins that have weathered time with grace. The Washington quarter is not merely a coin for commerce, but also a piece of national history that reflects both the spirit and the artistry of the United States. This coin showcases the enduring portrait of George Washington on its obverse side. Created by sculptor John Flanagan, the design captures the strength and dignity of the first president of the United States. Since 1932, this design has become one of the most familiar images in American currency, and it has remained unchanged on quarters for decades until the launch of the 50-state quarters program in 1999. The 1996 quarter falls into the final years before that transition, making it part of the last wave of quarters that featured the traditional eagle reverse design. This alone elevates its appeal among collectors who value coins from the end of one era before a major change in design. The reverse side of the coin features a bold bald eagle perched on a bundle of arrows with olive branches below, symbolizing America's commitment to both strength and peace. This imagery has deep patriotic meaning and has become synonymous with the Washington quarter series. The combination of both sides makes the coin visually impressive while also deeply symbolic of American ideals. Coins like the 1996 quarter that hold onto these features in fine condition are considered well-preserved and worth close examination for collectors hoping to build a strong and meaningful collection. Even though the 1996 Washington quarter was produced in large numbers, what makes individual examples valuable often lies in the details. Coins in fine condition with minimal wear and original luster attract more interest. When a coin remains free from serious scratches, dents, or fading, it becomes a candidate for grading and potential investment. Some coins minted in 1996 also features settlement errors that may go unnoticed at first glance. These could include double dies off-center strikes or unusual planchet issues. Such features can dramatically increase the value of a coin, especially when certified by a professional coin grading service. What fuels even greater excitement is the possibility that a simple 1996 P quarter could one day be discovered as an ultra-rare variant. Coin collectors and investors alike often dream of finding a hidden gem among their pocket change. In rare cases, certain coins unexpectedly command values in the hundreds of thousands or even millions due to extraordinary rarity or historical significance. A coin like this, described as being in fine condition, could potentially become one of those once-in-a-generation discoveries that redefine the marketplace. With values speculated as high as $800,000 to $90 million, for the most unique and rare examples, the stakes are high and the possibilities fascinating. Beyond its monetary value, this coin represents a time in American history that is still fresh in memory but already fading into the past. The year 1996 was a period of technological advancement, economic growth, and cultural change. A coin from that year carries with it the essence of those times. It is a small but tangible reminder of the transactions that built modern life, of the people who carried it, and the changes that shaped a generation. To hold such a coin is to hold a piece of lived history, a relic that witnessed life from the inside of wallets, registers, and hands of people across the country. Many collectors enjoy assembling a full set of Washington quarters from the modern, pre-statehood era, and the 1996 P coin is a key piece in that journey. Its availability in fine condition helps new collectors get started while offering seasoned collectors an opportunity to upgrade their existing collection. The thrill of the hunt combined with the satisfaction of preserving history is part of what makes collecting these coins such a meaningful and rewarding pursuit. Even beyond financial value, coins like the 1996 P quarter offer personal fulfillment and a sense of connection to a broader story. The future of coin collecting continues to evolve, with more people turning to digital platforms and marketplaces to discover rare coins and learn about their histories. This growing interest can further drive up demand for specific coins, particularly those with the potential to be graded highly or found with unique characteristics. With increasing attention focused on even minor details, the potential for coins like the 1996 P quarter to rise in recognition and value continues to grow. One small oversight in the minting process or an unusual preservation trait could be the key that makes this coin stand out. Coins have always been more than just currency. They are storytellers in metal, witnesses to history, and holders of national identity. The 1996 P Washington quarter is one such storyteller. It combines strong design, historical relevance, and hidden potential. Whether you are a seasoned collector or someone new to the world of coins, this quarter offers a gateway into a rich and engaging world. As time passes and coins become scarcer, the ones that remain in fine condition will become even more precious, both in sentimental and financial terms. In conclusion, the 1996 P Washington quarter dollar coin stands at the crossroads of tradition and modern collecting. Its fine condition makes it an attractive piece to hold steady and potentially value highly. With the right mix of rarity, quality, and timing, this coin could one day become one of the remarkable discoveries in American numismatic history. Its estimated value ranging from $800,000 to $90 million in the most exceptional circumstances highlights just how extraordinary these everyday objects can become when history, condition, and interest align.